sucks now. So, or may not even suck. The patch's not even out yet. Maybe it's still flopping crazy. You know, but I doubt it. It definitely got touched. So, as a matter of fact, I'll show y'all what I think changed. Get hammer. Can I just, yeah. What that Raymond? I'm not going through all that. Come on. All right, like this probably won't be true. That won't be true. More than likely. This. I don't know if you can even get that true, but that's gonna be harder, I think. Like you're gonna be struggling on this weapon, dude. Especially with like other better weapons. Like Axe is just better than this weapon now. Usually I think they were just in the same tier, but now Axe is just better. Even though Axe got nerfed too, I think this weapon got hit way harder. So yeah. Queen Eye, buff, but you know the stats still suck. You know, Katars are probably like top 3. I mean not top 3, top 5 in the game now, straight up. Like it's just way too fucking good. Now that things are less inconsistent, it's so much better. But you know, things are good. But it's just these stats. She might have gotten buffed, but that's not enough. These character stats are just too bad. But you know, more people might play the character now. That's good. She still got buffed, so you know, something. But either way, she's probably stayed the same. I'm not even gonna go over you. You know, kind of stayed the same anyway. Yeah. You don't need to go over you. Your lance stayed the same. The only thing got hit was sword recovery and stuff. Good stakes, so you're the same. Unless the sword recovery is just that bad, but even then, it's still sword. You know, recovery is not the thing you're relying on. So it's just a good thing of the kit, but you know, whatever. This character, one of your weapons stuck. What are her things again? I know neutral stake on flopping hammer is good, but like, are these better than Bavars and Nash's? Like, Lance stays the same. This thing is fine. Fast. Swings them around, high damage. Yeah. Goes off stage. Look at this. Oh. So still decent. You know, and you got this crazy save that hits grounded for some reason. So yeah. And he still got Lance. Granted, the things are meh to me. They're meh to me. Like, this thing gets on my nerves. Like, I don't know. This looks weird and it feels weird. But, you know, decent, I guess. This thing is good. For sure. So, yeah, just the length stayed the same, so you're fine. Right? But you know, this character did drop. So, because this weapon is just unplayable now. You stay the same. You know, except sword. You know, recovery, whatever. You might have gotten buffed because of cannonballs, dude. In the wall slip being 9 jumps instead of 15 or whatever. Like, people are going to be more willing to go up the stage, so you can just be like, oh, just be like, boom, boom, boom. Guess what? You have 9 jumps, done so. Like, this is going to be hitting everybody now. Because usually what people would do would be like, oh, I don't know how many jumps you have, I'm just going to spam it. But now you can just wait. You just wait. Like, as soon as the first check mark, people are going to be like, wait, what? I'm already out? Or like, I'm already running out, so you can just be like, oh, well, you died. Kinda. Ada, gotten good buffs. I think they buffed Spear. You know, that's the only thing they really did. Buff Spear. I think it was side sig and something else, but I forgot. But you know, it's still the character's practically the same. Nothing serious. Things are phenomenal still. So you know, the character's still the same, really. Sentinel, this character sucks now. Not really, but again, if your secondary weapon or just like your other weapon is just bad, in my opinion, especially when your SIGs are just not the best. This SIG is the only good SIG that stands out, really, in my opinion. Because it actually goes really far, does decent damage. You know, this SIG sucks, kinda. Like, it's kinda, man. Like, what are you using this SIG for? Like, nah, just use this. You know, and it moves your hitbox way more than this does. So, I think this is way better. You know, maybe go off stage and just be like, but you know, this is fine. But like, these are worse, definitely worse than like, you know, Cassidy's and all them people. So like, you have Katars which got buffed and are really good, but Katars aren't gonna carry you without a second weapon, dude. I mean, they can, but like, you're not gonna just solo with Katars. I mean, you can, but like, it's just secondary weapon is just unusable now, especially with worse SIGs than like the main hammer legends. So you're just kind of done, especially when your stats are worse than theirs too. So yeah, Lucian, good buffs. I did not mean to pick this trash map. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But Lucian, good buffs. Thankfully, you know, Qatar's way better now. So this character is definitely one of the best Qatar kids. Uh, like, apparently they buffed D-Sig. I don't know how, but I don't know. I think they sped it up. I don't really know how that's gonna work since the Sig is already really fast and Kara's good distance and has a humongo hitbox. But it's just blasters take this character down, in my opinion. Blaster Kid is pretty meh, but you know, blasters didn't get touched at all. So this character just got buffed. That's nice. Taros, finally, dude, this character got nerfed. Finally, I mean, the things are still the same, but you know, hammer, obviously, like I've been saying, unusable. Not unusable, but it's detrimental, dude. Detrimental changes. Axe, I don't think you can get any of this stuff true anymore. Like, that's not true. That's not gonna be true. I don't know about this. I don't know. Nor do I know about this. But, you know, if these things aren't true, then the axe is just done. Axe is just done. Like, you have to rely on SIGs. I mean, which isn't hard because you're Taros, but like, still, you're still struggling. Like, I don't know, dude, you still got the hammer SIGs, really good. But like, I was spammed on like Taros spammed on me like a day ago, and I'm just like, bro, thank goodness. This character deserves nerfs. He doesn't deserve two easy weapons with OP SIGs. Like, nah, dude. But yeah, the character's probably dropped like a tier or two, in my opinion. Bryn, you say the same, really. Yeah, Axe got nerfed, but you still have phenomenal SIGs, good stats. Spear, you still have phenomenal SIGs, and Spear is easy. And I feel like even when you're just hitting sidelight on Axe, like, it's still very good, you know? That's what I think. But they even make side air come out slower and faster at the same time. Like, I don't know. It comes out slower, but like the ending part is faster, I think. But yeah, it's just still OP SIGs. So yeah, I think this character is still the same, really. Yes, a 3. A 3. Got buffed. Once again, let's flop and go. She deserved it. Well, like, the sword got nerfed, but it's still not a detriment, you know what I'm saying? To drop the character down, especially when Katars got buffed. Like, it's just like, you're gonna be killing way easier now. Your SIGs are decent. And I say decent because I'm not a big fan of these. This thing is fine, but this thing, like why? It's so easy, but you know, this thing is good. This thing is fine. And you know, swords are still the same. So yeah. I think this character definitely went up. Uh Probably still like in the same region, not like S tier or anything, but like still one of the better Qatar legends. So. Barraza, stay the same really. Again, you know, I'm glad about that since Barraza, like I don't like Barrazas, but they don't do anything wrong, especially when you play blasters. Most Barrazas I face, they don't really do much. You know, they kind of just spam this sig, this sig. Like, I don't know, dude. Axe is more unusable, so that's good. I don't see like any Barraza player doing stuff like this, dude. I don't see it. Like, I don't know. I'm just not facing good Barrazas. I'm just not. Like, all I see is like all I'm seeing. That's all I'm seeing, dude. That's all I'm seeing. But you know, it's not. You know, Barrazas are fine. You know, Barraza's still a pretty good character, I think. So yeah, does this work? Hold on. It should work. Okay, that's weird. Alright, yeah. Ember. Oh my goodness, dude. This character might legitimately, like, this character might, what the mess? Yeah, this character might legitimately just be probably top 10 in the game. Bo did not get touched, surprisingly. So you still got phenomenal, like, everything is good. Stats are fine, just for defense, but there's a lot of other characters for defense that are top tier. Petra, so you know, I think it's fine. You know, I mean, yeah, you can increase Petra's defense, but like, most people, I think, even pros, I think Leaper's stats, you know, base, so, yeah. But, you know, the only thing that's holding this character back is the guitar sticks. Like, this thing is trash. Does it grounded? Wait, what? It doesn't? It doesn't even ground? I thought it did. Wow, that's disappointing as mess. It should hit. Okay, that's weird. But, you know, so, I mean, they're decent sticks. And even then, you still got bow to kill, since you got this crazy bow six. You know, sig that kills early. Like, very good. This character, especially with the new skin coming out, I expect more people to play this character. Or at least, I hope more people play this character, because this character deserves it. This character is not bad at all. Just the defense and the Qatar 6 quarterback. But other than that, it's pretty good. It is off, been nerfed, but he's still the same because these SIGs are so stupid, dude. Why'd they not nerf this character? I mean, why'd they not nerf this man SIGs or Bo? If they nerf Bo, this character would be crazy dumb. Like, dumb as in bad. Like, this character would not be good anymore. Like, crazy SIGs, broken. You know, yeah. It's flopping crazy. But yeah, this character still stays the same, really. Still got Bow, crazy. Still got Axe. Even though like Axe is definitely going to struggle to kill, it's still going to be an easy weapon. So, what else we got? Koji, you stay the same. Not flopping this OD character, dude. Like, the only thing that I got hit was Bow. I mean, sword recovery. That's so stupid. But anyway, Ogrim nerfed. You know, Axe, that's really good. I don't really have to talk about you. Should have got hit. Should have got flopping. Lance should have got hit, dude. I'm telling you, dude. I can't stand that weapon. You're fine. You're staying the same. You, depending on how bad, the Axe nerf is, this character is. I mean, the character is gonna drop most definitely, but like, depending on how bad the Axe nerf is. He like, I don't know. stats are still crazy. Still, you know, 4 defense still, but these things are insane. And you still got sword to carry. You know, like crazy things. And it's just like, yeah, like, you're fine. But I definitely think the characters might drop a tier or two, which he deserves. I can. Every poppin' character who plays this girl, it's just, well, I'm going to do this the entire game, you know, and I'm just like, bruh, can you do anything else? But, you know, it's just that, see, that's one dodge brain. I mean, it probably changed now that, you know, I got nerfed, which is good, but I don't know, this character's still gonna be stupid, I think. But definitely maybe drop to like 1 or 2 tiers. I mean, one tier. Definitely not 2. Core, this character. Oh my goodness, I like this character so much, but this character's probably bad now. He only saw nerfs. There is no busting. There is no bust at all. I did not mean to put defense, but this character only saw nerfs. Ground pound on gauntlets got hit. Like, this is gonna be bad now, which isn't that bad since it's still gauntlets, you know. But you know, his hammer sigs. This thing is kind of bad. This thing's decent. You got Bodvar, and this thing's decent is really good too. But like these things are broken. But he can't kill, dude. Like these are good, but they're still like, I don't know. They can still be dodged and jumped. I mean, besides this thing is just really good. It's grounded. You know, this thing is really good. If it had like the same properties as Bodvar, or like hitting like way up high and stuff, it'll be better. But this character, again, second weapon has been gutted, so I don't know if you should play him. That's just me though. Even I was really thinking about like trying to main this character just because I like the SIGs on gauntlets and just chucking people down is really fun. But and the stats are really decent. But now it's just this character. Oh my goodness, they did nerf him, but it's not anything detrimental, dude. All they did was nerf the gauntlets with the ground pound. That's nothing, right? You still have crazy OD6. All they did was nerf the damage on some SIGs. That's all they did. Like, all they did. Nerf damage. No. Make it to where this doesn't suck you in. Like, make it to where, I don't even know, dude. This thing needs to be dropped. Like, this thing needs to have less, wait, way more recovery. Like, 10 more frames of recovery, dude. Like, it just needs to be dropped. This thing, same thing. Like, this thing has no recovery at all. This literally has 0. In my opinion. So just give it like 10. Like, I don't know if 10 is actually a good thing, but you know, just give it a whole bunch. Seriously. You know, you stay the same anyway. So. Val, you're the same. You only got 2 buffs. I mean, 2 nerfs. Kind of fine. And it's only been to your ground pound and recovery. You're fine. This character, bro. This character, I don't know, dude. I don't play him as much as I used to, just because. And I'm like a Qatar main, right? I just don't play him because I feel like the axe is just slow. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the axe is slow. To me. It's just slow. But, you know, good SIGs. So if anyone actually is good with them, good SIGs. The SIGs kind of sucks, but the SIG is broken. This is broken, in my opinion. Qatar kit got better, obviously. Axe got hit, but, you know, whatever. This thing's broken. This thing is still pretty good. This is pretty meh, but, you know, you can deal with it. Whatever. You know, don't like this character flopping. Sure you can. You know, you guys know what I'm gonna say. Flopping. He didn't get touched, so I'm not worried about him. This character stayed the same really, but Scythe did get touched, so might as well go over that a little bit. So the thing about it, Scythe got touched. Its ground pound and recovery got hit. If it would give me, thank you. So like, that's not what I want to do. But you know, this move, recovery got hit. I don't know what they did. I forgot. I think they made it. No, they made it to where it has more recovery. So that's good. So this move has like no recovery. So and ground pound got hit too, which doesn't really matter all that much, in my opinion. So you know, not much of a Scythe player. So other people, you don't have to go to a Scythe player channel if you really want to evaluate these nerfs. So yeah, and spirits take the same, so you're fine. Yeah, just the recovery, you're fine. Actually, you saw nerfs. New Sig on Scythe has more recovery and does less damage. Pretty sure that's what it was, and it has like, and it's more. I think it has like less of a threat coverage, less of a hitbox. I think, but everything else is fine. So your Scythe is just worse a little bit, but you know you still have good Sigs. Like they didn't nerf the knockback on it. So it's not serious. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I forgot all about you. You might just be. Oh my goodness. You might just suck. You may just suck. I don't know. You probably have one of the best hammer stuff, but with that, with the whole trap stake and everything, decent on hammer is really good. And you still have a bow, but you have one of the worst bows. I'm pretty sure you're just like, bro, this thing's still broken. But it's gonna be harder to use now. Like, it's gonna be harder to like. That's not what I want to do, but like this is gonna be harder because everything is gonna. This character's harder now, and with its hammer getting gutted. Oh my goodness, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Yumiko players are gonna have to tell me how this is gonna feel like when the patch comes out. Because this is, I feel like this character might just be donezo. Maybe not. Hopefully not. Not many people played Yumiko in the first place. So, but just these both sigs aren't gonna carry, dude. This is fine, but it's not that good. And you still got this. But still. Artemis, yeah, recovery only on sides. And ground pound. You're fine. I should have nerfed that side stick on Lance, but no, that's just me. Ooh, Caspian. One of my mains. Oh, wait, hold on. As you can only good flopping color real quick. Flopping. This character's broken now. For sure. I mean, more than he already was. Sigs didn't get touched, thankfully. You know, that's just me. Even though these things were broken. Like, the only thing that got touched was ground pound, and now you're flopping. Katars are better? Like the Katars where you have this Sig and this Sig and this Sig to Gimp? Like, bro, this character's just crazy broken now. These Sigs are broken. It's crazy. Like, this guy might be top 10, straight up. Well, not top 10 maybe, but like, definitely, like, whatever the final tier is, S tier, whatever you call it, he's probably definitely up there now. Like, these stats are just phenomenal, dude. But you know, whatever. So he's definitely gone up, probably. Sidra's gotten better. Definitely. Sigs are meh, and definitely not the best canon legend that belongs to Onyx. Definitely not the best, and especially when your sword got nerfed. I mean, Gauntlet's got nerfed too, but still. You know, I just much rather play Onyx than this character. just much rather play Onyx. I feel like this character might actually feel smoother, actually, maybe, but I don't know. Onyx just has really good stats. And I like it, so I think that's really good. But you know, Cannon getting buffed, dude. I've been asking for a Cannon buff for I don't know how long. Cannon just sucks. The fact that everything is just jumpable out of it is so bad. Matter of fact, hold on. Just flop and do random. It doesn't matter. Jumpable. 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 Just everything jumpable. Well, he jumped wrong. Hold on. Let me just say up. Like, it's just, hold on. That is jumpable, but maybe a higher percentage. You probably is jumpable. It's jumpable. You know what I'm saying? Everything's just jumpable. That was the bad thing about Cannon. And it was already kind of hard to read with this weapon, in my opinion. Because it struggled in neutral. See, jumpable. It's just, nah, dude, it ain't it. So, yeah. Character definitely went up. Zul got buffed extremely. Side Sieg on X and Cannon has been buffed. Like, it has like no recovery frames, or it has less recovery frames, something like that. Or it does more damage. I don't know, something like that. But no, this character, dang, you can't even do that. I think it's because Zul's speed. But yeah, Cannon got buffed, so. But I feel like this guy has one of the worst cannons. I don't know, I just feel that. I don't know. He doesn't feel as good. He's definitely below Sidra and Onyx, that's for sure. And then with this weapon being hit, yeah. I'm surprised they didn't nerf this. This is so stupid. I feel like this is dumb. Even when I expect it to hit, it just still hits me. That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, you probably, I don't know, you're probably just the same. Even though you got nerfs and buffs, you probably just stayed the same. Kaya, you're the same. Which is good since no one really plays you anyway, so. You got buffed, but I still don't think anybody's gonna play you. Like, seriously, you're literally the worst Cannon legend. Even if you did get buffed. Like, you just, this character just sucks. Not sucks, but like, I feel like this is good at edge guarding. And this is just a good sleep in my opinion. Like, it's so fast. And it hits pretty hard, I think. Oh, you can't combo it to anything. Okay. Alright, there we go. I think, and it's really fun. Just be like, you got sniped. That's funny as mess. But yeah, it's just me. Like, imagine sniping somebody at the bottom of the map. Ugh, that's funny, but, you know, this character still sucks. Like, I don't think the things are just... Like, what is this angle? This angle is just weird. Like, Cannon doesn't need to cover an angle like this. Let me see. Yeah, unless they jump right there. Here, let me take... Yeah, like... This thing sucks, in my opinion. This thing is fine. I think that thing is pretty good. I think that thing is broken, actually. Not broken, but it's definitely really good. And this guy just... Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. It's like letting fade. Where your sig is just not good enough to, like, kill right there. And even this, bro, this angle, why? They should have made this the side sig. They should have made that the side sig of him shooting a rocket. That would have been better, in my opinion. Instead of this. This thing's probably his worst sig. Or this. I feel like this thing isn't even bad. Why am I even still talking about this character? Is he grounded? No. I guess that makes sense. Alright, next. Zero, you got nerfed. Even though you kinda already are meh. You're not meh, but your SIGs are phenomenal, in my opinion, but yeah. Or your SIGs are just decent, you know. If you know how to actually play the SIGs and use them right, these SIGs are really good. Like this one, good force, good distance, but, you know. I thought I could actually TOD, but, yeah. Scythe recovery worse, sword recovery worse, and the ground pound on Scythe is worse as well, so. Don't know if that's enough to make the character worse, though. I mean, any way you see it, the character is definitely worse. It's just, I don't know if it's gonna be enough to be like, oh yeah, I'm not playing this character anymore. I don't know. It might be. I don't know. Alright, let's fake this character is broken now. Bro, I started playing this character, like, a few days ago. And even then, before the patch, before I even knew the patch, this character is so fucking good. Every sig she has is broken, besides side sig on cannon. Like, I mean, this is decent. It covers all around her, goes pretty fast and everything. This sig is super good at edge guarding. You can edge guard from way over here. This is way over here. Oh, this sig is pretty good. It sucks them in. You know, it's decent. Hitbox is kind of weird, but you know, it just sucks them in, and that's really good. I think it only does that in front of it though. So I'm behind him. Yeah, see, so it only happens when you're in front. That makes sense, I suppose. But with Qatar's getting buffed, and this character already has probably the fastest Qatars, with having like 8 decks and everything, and having really good speed. Like these Qatars feel so smooth, dude. Cannon being buffed, this sig is broken, this sig's broken. Like, this thing is just average. Like, that's crazy, dude. Only thing that's holding this character back is the stats. And probably, like, the SIG right here. Because, like, if you're trying to TOD, and if you're trying to neutral SIG, no, don't do it. Because you kind of can't. Because of the flopping recovery, like, it just, I mean, not recovery. But, you know, it puts you up. It puts you up, not diagonal. So, yeah. This character's so fun, though. So, yeah. Broken character. One of the best guitarists probably now. Yeah. You're kind of the same. Yeah. You're kind of just the same. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Gauntlets, ground pound got hit. I mean, but you're still the same. Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, it's still getting worse, but you're still fine. You know, it's not. You're not moving in any tiers, I don't think. Unless it's that bad. Ooh, this character. I forgot all about you. Rayman actually got hit. Good. I mean, these stats are still broken as mess. These are probably the best stats in the game. Like, seriously, dude. Rayman actually did get hit, though. But he's still, I think he's still pretty good. Just still. I mean, yeah, you won't be able to do stuff with action anymore, but you still got the sig. You still got these crazy flopping sigs. Like this broken. This is pretty good. And this is just, I don't know, when people spam me, I'm just like, why? Why would you use this? Like, it's not a bad sig, I'm just saying, like, what? Like, people would be off stage and be like, I'm like, why? Like, yeah, I get it. It goes really far, so you're like, oh, I can catch him off guard. But like, bro, I'm just like, for what? But yeah, gauntlets are still pretty decent. Just these things aren't really the best. You know, they're pretty decent. I mean, this thing is broken, but yeah, in my opinion. This character stayed the same, kind of. I mean, Orb got hit, but you stayed the same. So I'm just gonna move on to the next Orb and just show off Orb like that. So Orb got hit, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. Like everything does less damage, almost everything. Like neutral light does less damage. There's less drift on neutral air, something like that. So like maybe like instant air is gonna be slower or something. But no, it could just be exactly like Sword and just not even do anything. Cause it's good, dude. I don't want Orb to change, cause Orb was already unrepresented. It doesn't need any nerfs, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, like a lot of things it had were unpunishable, but other than that, really good. This is still the same. The light is still the same, which is good. But for some reason, they decreased the damage on down air, which I'm like, why? No one even comboed with this move, so I didn't get it. I just don't understand. I mean, yeah, you do this off stage, but it's like it hitting you in the first place, not it doing damage, really. Like, if this hits you, you're kind of just done so. If you have a high percent and this hits you, you're trying to get back on, dead. So, you know, the damage is not the problem, so I'm fine with that. And this character got nerfed, recovery got worse, ground pound, you know, whatever. Don't really care. This character's probably still good. So, yeah. And, yeah, you stay the same. Alright. So, Thor. I want to get into Thor, actually. I actually want to go over Thor. I think this character went from being really flopping good, especially in twos, to being really flopping bad, especially in twos. I feel like this character went from, like, this dude is just bad now. His only good thing was kind of, like, you think you're gonna play this Orb over Petra or over, like, any of the Orb legends? Seriously. I think every other Orb is better. Everyone else has better shakes. Look at that. Why does this not kill? I don't understand. Like, it looks like it would have greater force, but it doesn't. It looks like it would kill early, but again, it doesn't. In my opinion, it just doesn't. Yeah, that's good recovery. You're way down here, up, way down here, up, yum. That's good. But, bro, and these things just get on my flopping nerves. Like this, I'm like, oh my goodness. It's not even bad, but it's just, I just don't like it. And I'm like a partial Orb main, dude. Katars and Orb are like my favorite weapons. And Cannon. It's probably gonna be Cannon, Orb, and flopping Katars. I like Cannon more than I like Orb though, so. It's just not. Nah, dude. He almost lived! He almost lived! I think. He almost lived. And now you got Hammer. Trash. Bad now. You might not even be able to get this true anymore. I don't know. Hold on. Like, after the patch, you may not get that true anymore. The only reason, like, seriously, you got this. And you have really good stats, but I don't think that's enough. My opinion. This character went down like two tiers, dude. Yeah, you got this, but still, this thing is just meh. So is this thing. So you're just like, why would you play this character? You have better orbs, and you have better hammers. But you shouldn't, but hammer is just pretty bad right now in general, so. Or like, not right now, but like, when the patch comes, it's gonna be pretty bad. I think. So I don't actually know if the patch is not out, but. Like, these things aren't enough, dude. They're not enough to carry you. They're not enough to be like, oh yeah, his hammer's fine. Like, no. I don't think so. His stats are really good, but I still don't think that's enough. But that's just me. You know, this thing is pretty meh. It's pretty good. It's just not. It's not enough, dude. Why would you play this over Fate or something? Why would you play this? Like, no, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I think this character dropped. Most definitely. Thankfully, I really don't like Thor. Not because like I do really bad against him or anything like that. It's just I just don't like Thor. Not even as a character, just in this game, I don't like Thor. That's crazy too. Pytra got nerfed. Her like side signal gauntlets has more of a I think it has more of a charge. So like if you charge it up fully, it's gonna take longer to charge. Like if you want to charge it up fully, it's gonna take way longer. Not way longer, but it's gonna take longer. And I think they increased the recovery or something like that. So yeah, I mean the character's still fine. Orb got hit, but it only increased the damage on stuff. But this character's only seen nerfs. So yeah, that probably dropped it down like maybe 1 tier, but that's nothing crazy. You know, like this already charges pretty long. Now it's charging even more. Yeah, that. I mean, I don't know why you would charge this up fully anyway, unless you want to be disrespectful or something. But yeah, character is like she's the same, but then not the same at the same time. Vector, bro, this character is broken. This might actually be like a top. Big Fence is probably the best, but this might be a top 3 legend. Just like Locken said in this video, dude. This legend is crazy. Both weapons are still fine. Sigs are phenomenal in my opinion. Besides like this Sig. But, you know, this Sig still has uses. This is ridiculous. But no, that's not it. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I got this. This is ridiculous. This is stupid. Why? Why does that happen? You're way up here. Up. Ooh, I'm all the way back up. And if you're over here trying to edge guard, guess what? You got hit. That's crazy to me. Like, look at this. You're like right here. You're like you're gonna be like, why is he neutral save? Why was he neutral save? Why did he recover? Oh no, that is a recover. Like that's so stupid. Really good sigs. I mean, really good stats. Those sigs are fine. Like this character's broken now. Just unrepresented. Like underrepresented, underrated. No one plays him. Like that's crazy. Dude. This is probably the only bad sig. And it's not really bad. It's just really weird. Because it looks fine. And it's probably like one of the coolest looking sigs in the game. But still. Yeah, this character's broken, in my opinion. Where am I at? Okay. This character, actually got shot. Your sigs are still fine, I suppose. And this character already couldn't kill. And now it's gonna be even harder, dude. With recovery and everything getting worse. Yeah, this character probably dropped. Yeah. That's crazy. Onyx, I think this character is probably one of the best in the game now. This character was already debatably top. This character was already debatably like top tier. Well, no, she was top tier. But like I mean, like in like the first tier top tier. Like the Petra, the Wu Shang top tier. That's what I'm saying. She was either in that tier or like a tier below that. Good sigs, phenomenal. She's just underplayed. Cannon is really good now, or is gonna be, because you can get this true now. Not true, but like, well, maybe true. I don't know. But you like when you. The problem was that you can jump this. Like apparently back then, when this wasn't jumpable, like this weapon was being compared to Greatsword. But yeah, Gauntlets are still pretty good. Phenomenal SIGs. The best cannon SIGs, in my opinion. Excuse me. The best cannon SIGs, in my opinion. And they're just, like, so balanced, too. Like, this has good recovery on it, so you're just like, oh, well, you can punish me. This SIG is broken. Straight broke. And this SIG is just fine. I feel like this could be used at, this is just kind of a taunt. You win the game. You win the game, bro, and you just, I feel like that's funny, dude. I'm gonna use that all the time. I'm gonna be like, that's funny. Just be like, that's funny. But, no, this character's still crazy. This is probably her worst SIG. But it's not even bad, it's just really situational. I think this is what it can be really used for. Trying to, like, flop out edge guarding. Because look how far you can go down and still hit. Look at this. Are we down here? Boom, I hit you. Look at this. Go over there. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Go over here. Right there. Alright. Like, look at this. This is crazy. What the heck? There we go. Do that. Way down here. Boom. Way down here. Boom. Like, this is phenomenal, dude. Like, this is really good. I just found this out. I mean, it's not hard to really figure out, but it's really good. Really good for just countering edge guards. Way down here. Like, you can make that. Boom. This thing's really good. Kind of, not really unpunishable, but just decent. Really good. It comes out really fast. So I think it's really good. This is, I think this thing is low-key underrated. Like, bro, it has such a weird hitbox. Like, I was battling my friend the other day. He was like right here. Right here on the wall. And then this thing hit him. Because, like, she dragged the ground. And then you can be right here edge guarding. Boom. Even right here. Boom. And I'm kind of, not unpunishable, but still really good, dude. I think this character is broken now. Or, like, after the change, this character is broken. And I already liked it before, so. Jaehyun, great sword. Oh my goodness, dude. No, I'll go over great sword when I get to Mako. But this character, oh my goodness. This character is gonna be broken. Again, like, good stats. Sword got nerfed, but it's only the recovery. Great sword got such a buff, dude. Everything is faster. 3-piece combos? Like, ain't no, like, this is gonna be crazy. But, you know, great SIGs, great stats, good weapons. Like, oh my goodness, that character's gonna be crazy. But, most of all, this character, this is one of my favorite characters in the game. I just don't play her because I don't know Greatsword. But, like, since Greatsword is getting buffed, I might play this character more. Like, I used to play this character in ranked, but I was like, no, I'm losing because of Greatsword. Because I don't know how to play that drunk. But Kataris is going to be phenomenal. And she has pretty decent stats. High speed, but you need 5 decks. I don't know if you're going to need it now. Like, after the patch, but like, this character's crazy. Broken. I think this thing is just pretty decent, you know. Dunking people from a horizontal range. I think this is really, I mean, not horizontal, vertical range. Like, look at that, dude. That's crazy. You got, Greatsword has the best SIGs, in my opinion. Well, Jaehyun has a good SIGs, but this SIG is broken. Like, oh my goodness. You have a dunking SIG. They just be like, we'll give you another one just because. Has more of an angle though. I forgot they increased the damage on recovery. Don't know why. I don't, like, it's not like it was struggling to kill, but you know, whatever. Especially when you can just do this, I feel like that's crazy. And hit grounded, like, ooh. Like, can other weapons do that? I don't know. But this is crazy. Do it again. Ooh. Ooh. You probably get some early kills off that. But yeah. This thing's pretty nice. And yeah, I think this character is going to be broken. Which is fine, because I don't see anybody playing this character. When she deserves it. So, yeah. I keep hearing my friends say this character's trash. But no. This character's fucking... This character's already pretty good. But now the Graceper changes and Katar changes, and her Sig's already broken. No, this character's broken. The stats are just the only thing that's pretty. It's the only thing that you need to worry about. You either want five decks, or you can just run defense. So yeah, this character's trash. This character's even worse. Graceper's got better, but your other weapons are unusable. And it was already, and your SIGs are so bad, dude. And your stats are, dang, I didn't know how bad your stats was. I mean, yeah, you have tons of defense, but you have no speed, no dex, which doesn't really matter, and barely any attack. Which you could just do this, or this, but you're taking away from attack. Nah, dude. Nah. This character sucks. This character sucks. She or he, what, I don't know, it might not even have a gender. Got worse, I think. Okay, Reno, dude. Dang. I feel bad because this character did get nerfed, even though he didn't deserve it. Like, this character was, in my opinion, I think this character's balanced. Very hard, and this is probably one of my main characters, by the way, but even though I can't really play blasters like that, but like, you know, not as good as like guitars or like cannon. You know, when you do stuff like that, and this character has phenomenal saves. Boom. Comes out super fast. But like the fact that this character already had no attack and all his SIGs kept not killing because they don't have force. So like besides like this SIG and this SIG and possibly this SIG. Possibly that SIG. But even that doesn't really have much force. So yeah. And now they decreased most of the damage on the orb, so now he's gonna be killing even less. So that's nice, great. I can't really say orb didn't deserve it. I don't think it did, but you know you can argue. But I don't want to see orb get touched at all in the future because it really doesn't deserve it. Of all the weapons that does, like, why would you nerf Orb but not Lance? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, if Orb got nerfed but Lance got nerfed, I would be fine. But, you know, Orb getting nerfed and Lance and Bow not, no. Like, I'm eating good, but I'm just saying that's stupid. Because Lance is still so dumb. I mean, but this character's still good. You know, I still like him. Probably one of the best blaster kits, probably. So this thing's good. His stats are really nice. No attack isn't bad, but you know, still. This thing's broken. Not broken, but this is pretty decent. Stay right here, edge guard. Shoots them at a really good angle. I think it's decent, you know. Boom. Boom. But yeah. Decent character still. You know, I don't think the orb change is really going to affect orb that much, but still. Moonin. We already went over Scythe. I'm not really going to say what it is. You know, just, yeah, ground pound and recovery. Yeah, really. But, here's the thing that really matters. that's not it. Come on, hurry up. This stupid flopping sig. This stupid flopping sig got nerfed. Thank goodness. They increased the recovery on it. Like, bro, this sig was so stupid. Like, why is it so free? Like, all her things are already broken, but now she is all free. Covers both sides, by the way. Like, bro. Man, that sounds weird, but it's so broken. But yeah, you get the point. I mean, they probably should have changed like this sig as well. But this sig doesn't need changing, but change like this sig, you know, stuff like that. Everything else is fine, in my opinion. But yeah. That's not what to do, but yeah. Thank goodness that sig got nerfed, dude, and he did it. Arcadia has gotten better. Greatsword is better now. And she probably has the best Greatsword kit, maybe? I don't... Nah, that... I'm sorry, but that D-Sig Trap Sig is trash. I'm sorry. Maybe not on Spear. Well, on Greatsword, I think it's trash. Like, it comes out way too close. Way too close. And you can't really hit anything off of it. Like, I don't... Like, no, dude. Especially with her having no speed, so you can't really move up here fast. Oh, you can do that. I mean, it's still nothing, though. I could do this. Even then. Like, why? But this thing's phenomenal. This thing hits grounded really good. I kill people so early with that. Because it charges up so fast. Like, bro. How is that fair? Crazy. But, you know. Arcadia Spear didn't get touched, and this thing is broken in my opinion, so I think it's pretty good. So yeah. Yeah, I think this character has gotten better. Still kind of bad since stats. Like, I still wouldn't play this character, but, you know, that's just me. I would play her in, like, experimental just to have fun. But if I want to pick, like, the best greatsword or something, I'm picking flopping Mako or Jaehyun. But if you're good with guitars, play, and if you want to play greatsword, play Mako. But if you're good with sword, and if you want to play greatsword, play flopping, Jaehyun. But even if you are good with spear, and if you want to play this girl, I still wouldn't do it. I mean, yeah, I would, but like, I'm just excited of these trap six. They're not as good, in my opinion. What the heck? What? What'd I do? Oh, whatever. Like, you definitely could. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't. But I'm just saying, out of all the great swords, I definitely would not pick this. What? I'm tripping. I think I'm overreacting. Yeah, she's definitely valuable, but I'm just saying she's not the worst greatsword. Definitely. Like, if you want to play hammer and greatsword, do not play Mad Hero. I'm sorry. Well, I don't think I know anybody who actually wants to play hammer after this patch. Like, maybe wanting to play it and be like, bro, why'd they do it? You know, why'd they nerf it that much? And being like that, see, I understand that, but why would you want to play it? Because it's like, you know, like, yeah, you may want to play it because it's fun, but you might not even be able to do the Russian Mafia anymore, or whatever that move is, whatever it's called. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's all the characters. Yeah, I don't know why I'm even saying I think, but yeah, definitely all the characters. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know where you guys stand in this patch. If I even post this video, which I should, it's probably like 40 minutes long, but yeah. Goodbye.